guys, what's up? It's Dylan Skeleton leaning back in my chair. How are you guys doing on the 5th of October? Today, a Monday. How are you doing? Do you know what today is? Nothing really important other than the fact that it is one day closer to Halloween. One day closer to where we can shove these things everywhere and no one will care. No one will care. I don't care. Shove it anywhere. I also have my Hex Your Ex shirt on because I'm wanting to... I don't really want to hex anyone. I can't do that. But the thought is still nice that someone could do that. Do you have your refreshment? Are you readily available to with me? And so I scream. I meant to say I scream later in this video, but I also do scream. So like if you want to get together and we can go screaming, maybe like in the middle of a park, work on our vocals. Come on. Me, you, and the dudes from Broken Side. So, I scream later in the video, and it might be a little loud, so just like a heads up. Last week before, I made a video about middle school gym. Today's video is going to be on high school gym, because I hate it. It has made an impression on, like, this one part of my heart that is now decayed. Okay? High school gym is the stuff of nightmares. Okay, so the way that I see it is that you have 3 types of people in high school gym. Why do I always do this? I mean 3, not 6. I'm just, like, keeping you up on your numbers game. How many is this? I'm saying 3, but really, how many is it? So, 3 people in gym class. All right, 3. First, you have the teacher who is either, like, the coach, was a coach somewhere else, or is, like, a health nut. And they're all about gym class. So I'm gonna treat you like you actually play football, and we're gonna do 8,000 burpees and 400 suicide runs, and then we're just gonna, just do laps for fun, for extra credit. You're gonna do some push-ups. And then, maybe we'll all just, pass out and puke. Not in that order, but, that's gym. Even worse than the gym teacher is, now I don't like to identify people because, you know what I mean? I don't like to label them, but for the sake of myself, I'm gonna do this. Average, heterosexual, straight, white male who plays 8 billion different sports. You've never even heard of the sports that he plays, but he's like, yeah, I got first place medal last year in that sport, and I'm like, wow, I didn't know they played that off of the island, off of Antarctica. I didn't know. Apparently that's real. Whoa! So, so he's the kind of guy that, it can't be a game. Gym cannot be a game. Gym is not just a fun class, fun in quotations, that you have to take. Gym has to be we are training for the Olympics, and this is how we're going to win. We are going to snipe down our enemies, and then we are going to take their flag, and we are going to bring it home, okay? It's not we are not at war in gym class. I just wanted to tell him that, but he doesn't understand. He's the kind of guy that has to win. And you have me, the type of people that were like me, where it's you're there for the credits, but you don't actively have any athleticism ever. We play volleyball, I'm yeah, I'm so ready, and then I hit it, but the ball's over there, and I'm just and then you try to cover up the fact that you thought it was coming to you by going yeah, it's just my time to pray. Because I did that a lot. Or I gotta tie my shoe. Let me not pay attention to the ball coming at me. Let me just tie my shoe. It's untied, I'm pretty sure. But really, you're wearing those Velcro thingies, and so whatever. That's just how gym worked. So this fateful day, this is what happened. All right, today we're gonna play a nice, fun game of dodgeball. Just for fun? Frick! Not dodgeball. Anything but dodgeball, Harry. Yes, Greg. Not everything in life is a competition, but we're still gonna kick their lily white butts. And we're going to knock their socks off and kick them into Sunday. Are you ready? All right, Greg, Jim, you're team captains because you're the most popular in class. Yeah, ball is life. We're going to crush them. This is gym class and it's only participation points, but it's still a game. Okay, so I'm going to go stand behind Jim kind of off near the back. But whenever he goes to dodge the ball, he's going to do some triple backflip, Healy something Olympic medal winners do, and then I'll put my arm out and it'll hit me. Okay? And they'll all be out, and then as long as it doesn't touch your face, Harry, you can get hit anywhere else, and then we can go sit on the bench. Good plan? Alright. Nice. So the normal, like, put your arm out maneuver, get hit by the ball, or, like, try to catch it, or literally just walk in front of the athletic people in the class did not work for me. Did not work. So, of course, I got, like, super masculine dude on my team, or I'm on his team, because really it's not my team. We are not the Wildcats, because that's the other team. They're having fun. I feel like I'm, like, in basic training. And what he's doing is he's, like, throwing these balls. He's grabbing them and going. And I'm just like, wow, look at that. You are a machine. I'm like his own personal cheerleader. I'm doing the moves. I'm like, we can make a pyramid, just me and you. Let's go, dude. But he's just like, he gets, like, literally everyone but one person out on the other team. And so I'm like, dude, hit me. Please, knock me out. Have mercy. Please. I just thought of Jesse from Full House playing dodgeball in really short shorts. I don't know why I made that face, because that wouldn't be that bad. Okay, anyway, so it's just me and him and this other guy. And I'm like, oh my god, I could totally get out. He just has to hit me, like, here. I'm here. And then the other guy's, like, on the other side in the middle. And so, like, there's a clear, like, you could just throw it this way. I would literally walk right into it. Hit me in the face. I don't care. It's not my moneymaker. I don't really have one. I know that. So, he doesn't do that. I make eye contact. I'm like, I'm so open. I don't know how else you can, like, make it look like you're open. I'm like, hit me. I'm like drawing him a diagram that I want to be out. Because all my friends are sitting on the bench. Harry's on the bench, and I am still participating. So, Greg, he's like, all right, come here. And I'm like, oh no. Because come here is either, this is what you're doing wrong, or I have a plan, but you're not really a part of it. It's the second one. So he's like, this is for real. We are almost winning. What are you doing? And I'm like, I literally just stare at him and I'm like, dude, this is high school dodgeball. I have lunch next period. I'm thinking about those soft pretzels that are going to be in my tummy soon. I'm not playing this game. I'm not working up the sweat. But, of course, he's, like, looking at me. He's like, okay, this is, like, strategically and, like, mapping out how we're going to hit this guy and how we're going to take him. And I'm like, dude, there's only one person left. You could just throw the ball. And he's like, okay, but if I throw the ball and he catches it at this 84.1 degree angle, I will be out. So you're going to have to take him down. And I'm like, so I'm not, like, the bait? I'm not, like, the, hey, hit me. And then you hit him, like, secretly? No. So we worked out this intense plan. All while nobody is really paying attention because it's high school gym. But now that he's, like, amping me up, that I'm thinking, like, yeah, we're gonna get this guy out and we're gonna, like, win. Okay. So this other guy's just standing there because we have all the balls on our court. So the guy, Greg, versus Jim, and me. So what my goal was is just to grab the balls on the ground and give them to Greg. That's literally what he told me. I'm like, okay. That's fine. So he throws these balls at Jim, and Jim's, like, dodging and weaving and, like, almost catching, but not really, because, like, I guess he knows what to do, because he's, like, he sees these balls coming at him, and he's calculating the trajectory in his head, and then he, like, doesn't catch them. He, like, swerves out the way like he's in the Matrix. So I'm getting these balls. I'm like, hey, Greg, hey, here. And so Greg, he gets out. Greg gets out. Greg, the impenetrable dodgeball Olympic champion, gets out. So it's me versus Jim. And you know I want to be out. So this is what I do. I pick up this dodgeball. And he picks up this dodgeball. And I'm like, okay, dude, murder-suicide, let's go. So I throw it. And, like, I'm not that athletic of a person, as you can tell. So I, like, it's weak. It's a weak throw. But just at that moment, when he's also throwing, someone in the bleachers falls out of the bleachers. They're like, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know where they're trying to escape, but they, like, fall. And so Jim, for a split second, looks at the distraction, and my ball hits him square in the knee, and I win. He doesn't even know what happened. And just because, that could be, like, a foul because there was a distraction, I won. But the nightmare part of that is that Greg, my white, straight male friend never let it down, so he would always pick me on his team. That was a one-time thing. I don't got those medals like you do. One-time thing. But I contemplated going pro for a little bit. I wanted to keep that dodgeball, have everybody sign it in the class, just to be like, this is the one time that I will ever win a sport. And it was. I don't have a trophy. I don't have anything to really prove that I won dodgeball other than the fact that Greg knows. Wherever he is in his life, he knows. So, did you guys like high school gym? What person were you? Were you Greg or were you me? Or were you like the in-between where you're like, yeah, some sports I can play, but like other sports, Alright, well, have a great day. See you next time.